talking about the hottest killer clown book in lit since Stephen King's It, and a fun sequel that brings you back to the Goosebumps glory days. All this and more coming up. It's time once again to talk lit. Thanks for showing out. Rex Reindeer right here with you, making reading fun again and talking today about a book that I slept on for a very long time. But this really checks all the boxes here, to my absolute surprise and delight. Clown in a Cornfield 2. Clown in a Cornfield 2, Adam Cesare writes, Harper Teen publishes. Now, look, think of all the books that you've read. Think of all the shows that you've watched. When is the last time that you caught a sequel that was better than the original? It's hard to think of one, right? I mean, I can think of maybe one. That's Terminator 2. Terminator 2, better than the original. I will die on that hill. Maybe you can say The Empire Strikes Back was better than A New Hope. You could debate that for a little bit and, have a leg to stand on. But the bottom line is this. Derivative works, they are usually not banging like the OGs. This book right here, this is the exception to that rule. And I am shocked to be saying that. I really am. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not. This is actually quite the opposite here. This book, this made me want to rep Adam Cesare even more because he did what a lot of authors have a very, very hard time doing. And that's pumping out a sequel that not only bangs, but also gives the first book a run for its money. And with that in mind, I'm talking directly to Mona Awad when I say all this. Bunny was a smash hit, and for all the right reasons. It's a great book. Huge fan. I love Bunny. But Mona, she fumbled the follow-up. That sequel was trash. Oh my God. It was a disappointment, to say the least. Bunny 2, major botch job. Hate to say it, but this sequel right here, Clown in a Cornfield 2, this book is a banger. And again, it's published by Harper Teen, so this is a young adult horror novel. But here's the thing, it doesn't need to be anything more than that. This thing, it doesn't discriminate. The fun, the fun's here. The fun is here, and that might actually be why it has such a decent draw here, because Cesare, he had to make this thing pop for a PG-13 audience. Now, I am curious what this thing would look like if he was going for an R rating, but something tells me it might lose the magic if he tried to push it, because this book, this is not Clive Barker horror. It's not. It's not Harlan Ellison. It's not Thomas Ligotti. None of that. None of that stuff. See, those books, that type of literature, it's like a 10 p.m. showing of Midsummer at some little art house theater in New York. If you know, you know. Shout out to A24. It's a great film. This book right here, Clown in a Cornfield 2, this book is a 6:30 p.m. twilight showing of your favorite 90s slasher, and it's at a drive-in movie theater. That is the vibe here. It's fun, it's campy, it's popcorny, and it really keeps the pace, much to my surprise here. See, the original, if you haven't read the original, go ahead and click off this video because I might spoil things for you here. Original Clown in a Cornfield. It was solid. It was good. It didn't rock the boat. It was a solid young adult slasher film. Cesare, he wrote a good slasher story here. Not great, good. It had the tropes. It had a nice, big, violent finish and characters that are not shitty. This is big for me. I like characters that are not shitty, non-shitty characters. It's hard not to like Quinn Maybrook, because most of us have lived her story. It's a kid, she's got to move cross country. She has trouble making friends. She's got a rough family life. It all sounds cliche, but Cesare, he makes it feel real enough because, most importantly now, he doesn't kneecap Quinn's dad. And this is unlike so many other books out there. Mr. Maybrook, he is a good father. And these two, Quinn and Glenn Maybrook, they make a good pair. And you love to see them coming out strong in that third act, which is a glorious bloodbath. You know, again, hats off to Cesare once more for giving us exactly what we wanted in that third act. It's exactly what we came for. Big fan of Clown on a Cornfield. That's book one. Book two, though, this sequel, this picks up a few months later. The blood, it is dry, but things are still a bit sketchy out there. Quinn, she's going to college out of state. Her dad stayed behind. He is the mayor of Murdertown now, and he's trying to clean up the place, doing a decent job here. Cole makes a return. So does Rust. He's back in the mix too. It's like the Three Amigos, you know, the Three Musketeers. They're there. They're all living their lives separately. But then all hell breaks loose, and they have to come together again. They got to go back to Murdertown because another crew is moving on them. And now the entire country also knows about Ground Zero for Killer Clowns. See, there's a lot more going on in this sequel. And I think that's why it's such a banger here. The action starts really before you even hit page 50. Cesare doesn't waste time here. There's no bullshit, bottom line. You find out that Murdertown, it's a tourist trap now, so there are some outside interests, and these outside interests are conspiring to do some bad things here. And that, I don't know, that might sound cheesy, but again, hats off to Cesare because he sets this whole thing up to feel robust, more robust than it might sound. And it works. It really does. It's not corny. And much more importantly, though, it is not preachy. You got light, very, very light social commentary here. But Cesare, he's not trying to make you think. He just wants to take you on a fun ride. And I loved going around the block in this thing. This is beach reading. This is Goosebumps golden era summer reading. Seriously, if you ever went to the book fairs and you touched those textured covers of all the new R.L. Stine books, then you're going to love this right here. It's a good book. Let's talk about ratings, though. Rating scale on the program here. We've got trash, okay, dope, and peak. Clown on a Cornfield 2, Adam Cesare, Harper Teen. The book is dope. It is dope. It is a banger for anybody who wants a fun slasher novel with no filler. The fun factor here, it is off the charts. And funnily enough, it actually sold me on going to buy the third installment. There are 3 of these books out there. Never thought I'd say that, but hey, Cesare, he sold me. So take that how you want to take it. And it goes without saying here, but I don't get paid a dime for these reviews out here. Not a dime. I just do it for the love of the game and the love of literature. So if you love lit too, then talk about this book in the comments here, Clown on a Cornfield 2. And hey, maybe subscribe because I'm here to pad your pipeline with hot books, fun books, good books on the shelves right now, making reading fun again. Much more to come, but for now, I got to get out of here. Rex Reindeer signing out. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.